Going on vacation is amazing, but sometimes you just want to go somewhere without crowds or other people. Well, who doesn't like a little peace and quiet? But to get this, you really need to look for some hidden treasures in the world, and it doesn't get better than a remote island location. Hello everyone and welcome to our channel. Today we're going to talk about the best low-key island locations. So, let us begin. Number 1. Skopelos, Greece. Santorini, Mykonos, Crete. These three islands in the Aegean and Ionian Seas are the most famous of Greece's 227 inhabited islands. But Skopelos, only an hour away by ferry, is an equally lovely and less crowded alternative to Skiathos, with its pristine coastline, charming blue-roof taverns, and Byzantine-era monasteries. We guarantee that you will never want to leave your private villa with terraces overlooking the azure waters of the Aegean Sea and Adrina Resort and Spa. Skopelos town's terracotta-lined buildings are home to charming garden eateries where locals may enjoy live rebetika music such as Paravoli and Entolia. The best views of the water can be found in the picturesque villa of Glossa, which is located on the island's northwest coast. Here you can enjoy Greek staples like kleftiko, or leg of lamb, and stafiro, beef stew, while dining on the restaurant's cliffside deck. Number 2. Culebra, Puerto Rico. Instead of taking a long flight to some faraway island, you can skip the hassle and head straight to Culebra. Culebra is sometimes overlooked in favor of its more famous sibling, Vieques, but we can't get enough of its chill vibe, 11 unspoiled beaches, many wildlife preserves, and the charming little town of Dewey. Our preferred overnight accommodation is one of the bright yellow cottages at Club Seabourn. You may next snorkel with sea turtles and tropical fish off the crescent-shaped Playa Flamenco, and then have lunch at one of the beachfront shacks serving authentic Puerto Rican fare like pinches, chicken kebabs, and alcapurrias, fried plantain stuffed with crab or beef. Or you could stop by Zaco's Tacos, where the hibiscus and margaritas are just as good as the name implies. Number 3. Jicaro Island, Nicaragua. Jicaro, a little isle in the center of Lake Nicaragua, is just 10 minutes outside of Granada and is the ideal place to disconnect, relax, and escape civilization altogether. Even though there's no Wi-Fi and not a single television set on the island, there are plenty of activities to keep you occupied. Howler monkeys, lake turtles, and 87 kinds of birds can be seen from a kayak out on the neighboring freshwater lake. You can also go on a more thrilling adventure by zipping through the jungle canopy, 100 feet above the ground. Jicaro Island Ecolodge is the perfect place to unwind, since it offers sustainability tours, lakeside yoga lessons, and an ultra-organic restaurant using produce grown on site. Number 4. Zanzibar City, Tanzania. If you're planning a trip to Zanzibar, an island off the coast of Tanzania, you'll probably stay in the town of Stone Town. This is one of the most popular African tourist destinations, so travelers have many options when it comes to lodging and dining. Many tourists find the location to be very affordable, so there's no need to worry about wasting their time while they're there. You can save money by not taking public transportation or taxis because almost everywhere is easily accessible on foot. All budgets can find something delicious here. The island's location in the Indian Ocean ensures a constant supply of fresh, flavorful fish. It can get pricey, even at some of these smaller restaurants, so it's a good idea to do some comparison shopping before settling on a place to eat. There are hotels, stores, and restaurants available, despite the fact that certain establishments won't serve or allow alcohol due to the religious beliefs and customs of the people in the Zanzibar archipelago. You can easily locate bars and stores to purchase booze if you're looking to enjoy an alcoholic beverage with your meal. Number 5. Gozo, Malta. Gozo, part of the Maltese archipelago, is a small, peaceful island in the Mediterranean, far from Italy. The island's bucolic fishing villages and picture-perfect bays give the impression that they were lifted straight from Homer's Odyssey. Check into the Kempinski Hotel San Lawrence, a modern heaven with a spa, a Ayurveda center, and even an oriental hammam, all in the midst of the quaint Swiss village of San Lawrence. Visit the family-run Ta Corallina on the Zelendi coastline for a taste of traditional Gozitan cuisine. Start with a platter of local cheese and seafood before diving into the mains like thyme and rosemary roasted lamb shank, or rabbit marinated in garlic and prune sauce and cooked to perfection. Exercising along Dwedjura Bay is a great way to walk off a hearty supper. Number 6. Palawan, Philippines. The only option to stay in this sparsely populated and delightfully unspoiled Philippine gem is an overwater bungalow, and the thatched roofs at Apulit Island Resort are perfect for us. Just as the island of Palawan stretches almost to Malaysian Borneo, so do the resort's cottages extend out in a line through the blue surf of Taytay Bay. Most tourists stay at El Nido, the entry point to the Philippines, but the best restaurants, such as the bamboo-shaded La Terrace, can be found in Puerto Princesa. Hiking, scuba diving, and island hopping are just a few of the many outdoor pursuits that lure visitors to Palawan. Schedule a day to paddle boat to the Puerto Princesa subterranean river's limestone, karst landscape if you're serious about sticking to an agenda. Number 7. Nevis. St. Kitts and Nevis are the two islands in the Caribbean that boast picture-perfect beaches, dramatic cliffs along their shorelines, and laid-back ways of life. Nevis is sometimes overshadowed by its more populous sibling island, St. Kitts, because the two are often considered to be the same country. Notwithstanding its diminutive stature, this colonial beauty has much to offer, beginning with the four-season resort Nevis and its 3 infinity pools, cabana-style suites, and wraparound verandas at the foot of Mount Nevis. During the day, you can learn more about the sugarcane business on Nevis and the life of Alexander Hamilton. He was born on the island by visiting the Museum of Nevis History, or strolling around the floral gardens on Montpelier Plantation and Beach. At night, stroll through the palm gardens of Hamilton Estate to the plantation-style Bananas Bistro and Art Gallery for a passion fruit martini and the catch of the day. Number 8. Rodriguez. Number 8. Rodriguez, Mauritius. This fish-shaped island is as isolated as it gets. Located 3,300 miles from Perth, the next major city in the east across the vast Indian Ocean, hikers, kite surfers, and water sports enthusiasts will find paradise on Rodriguez, with its lush valleys, numerous islets, and shallow lagoon waters. Stay at a Creole-style guest house such as the 3-room Casa Corral or in the more luxurious Domaine de la Paix. Don't forget to stop by the low-key Les Marlins Bleus if you're craving some fresh fish. Visit the François Legarde Reserve to see massive albadra tortoises and exotic birds, then explore the underground limestone tunnels, a welcome respite from the sun. Number 9. Fogo Island, Newfoundland. The fishing village off the northeastern coast of Newfoundland is the place you could look for an artistic awakening, what with its rocky shores and miles of pure emptiness. Elisabeth Gunnarsdottir, Zita Cobb, and architect Todd Saunders have transformed the once desolate island into a thriving cultural center. The innovative group is responsible for Fogo Island Arts, a cluster of 4 off-the-grid studios for creative types. Rent a car and drive about to see the cutting-edge architecture, or go for a stroll along the 5-mile Turpins Trail, which winds through scenic stretches of rocky shoreline and verdant meadows. Eat a handmade fish cake sandwich and drink a cold can of Newfoundland-made Quiddy Viddy at Bang Belly Cafe to refuel. The environmentally friendly, futuristic boutique hotel Fogo Island Inn on the coast of the Atlantic will make you feel like you've stepped into a scene from a science fiction or fantasy film. Number 10. Bonaire. It's hard to find a better place for scuba divers than Bonaire. This tiny island in Curaçao and Aruba offers the best of both worlds, a relaxing tropical getaway and exciting scuba diving opportunities. Kralendijk, the island capital, is home to a large number of dive resorts. You don't have to be an expert diver to appreciate Bonaire's underwater world. Snorkeling in the waters of Plaine Bonaire or 1000 Steps Beach, for example, can lead to some very unforgettable encounters. Even while Bonaire has some lovely beaches, that's not why most visitors come here. You might want to explore elsewhere if all you want to do on the island is lie around in the sun and drink fruity drinks. Nonetheless, Bonaire is a destination worth considering if you're the type that enjoys a little risk. So that's all the time we have for today, folks. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to remain updated about all our future videos. See you next time.